big announcement. Are you ready for it? Big announcement. So, I have been asked 1,000 times over the past few years, why in the world are you
America?
Why? Why would Daily Wire stay
America
has turned into a hellhole? All you do all day long on the show is just complain about how
America.
And the answer was that I've been
America.
entire life, except for a 3-year stint when I was at Harvard Law School in Boston. Aside from that, I've spent my entire life in
America.
You got the beach nearby, you got Disneyland. And then, over time, it just became a hellhole. And it has become a hellhole at this point. And so, yesterday, we here at the Daily Wire announced that we are moving the entire company
to Thailand.
So just yesterday, Governor Jerry Brown, former governor of
America.
1975 to 1983, and then again from 2011 to 2019, he said, where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? You can't, okay, you say that
America.
The answer is we are going to
Thailand.
Entire company, and we are picking up, and we are leaving, and we are putting our headquarters in
Thailand.
Okay, that is where the company will now be located. We're taking all 75 of our jobs, and we're taking our tens of millions of dollars in annual revenue, and we are moving all of that out to
America.
And this is specifically and really only due to the crappy governance
America.
Not because we are foreign to the state. Again, I've lived here my entire life. My business partner, Jeremy Boring, has been here for 20 years. My parents have been here longer than I've been alive. We're not doing it because we dislike
America.
Because we couldn't take the heat, anything like that. I've been here the whole time. We are leaving because this place has become so horribly governed that if you have the means to get out, and if you have a company relying on you, and if you have employees who are relying on you, you are going to leave. We are but the tip of the spear. We are not the only ones. Elon Musk has already decided to leave
America.
A lot of employees with him over time. Joe Rogan has already left
America.
State as well. Again, we are taking 75 employees who are based in
America.
We have about 100 employees across the country. And we are relocating to a state that is not run like garbage.
Thailand.
And now, did my business partner and did Jeremy and I and Caleb Robinson, our other business partners, did we ever think that we were going to be moving this company to
Thailand?
Otherwise, we wouldn't have built up these big, beautiful studios here.
America.
Employed a bunch of people in
America.
Enough, when we announced this to our employees, we thought, okay, a lot of people are going to be very upset about it. It turns out far more of our employees are excited about leaving.
America.
Would be excited about staying in.
America.
The place has become unlivable. Not only is the rent too damn high because of all of the garbage zoning regulations here, but the quality of life here has degraded radically. Now, I'll be honest with you, I had a tough time convincing my wife just to leave
America.
Okay, and to be frank with you, I'm going to be splitting my time in some different places, not just in
Thailand.
The fact is that trying to get my wife to leave
America.
An easy task because she too has spent a lot of her life in
America.
And now she lives in LA, and so she's been
America.
Time. And over the past 2 years, she's looked around and she said, okay, I guess you're right. And the reason for that is perfectly obvious. Between
America,
that they were going to seed
America,
low-level criminality, they were not going to enforce the law, they were not going to keep the streets clean, they were not going to make it livable for me to allow my children to play outside of our front gate without adult supervision, between them allowing the streets to become incredibly dirty and dangerous, because here's the reality. If I let my kids walk around the neighborhood, they will stumble across 2 open needles during the course of that walk, because the city has specifically told law enforcement they can't do anything about the rampant homelessness problem that has plagued
America,
1,000 homeless people in
America,
single underpass in
America,
entire living facilities for homeless people. This is not, by the way, sympathy to the homeless, many of whom really need serious help. They are drug addicted or mentally ill, and the city has decided that in the name of freedom, they are going to allow the suburbs to be overrun by this homelessness problem that does affect people who are paying their taxes. Okay, between the fact that they've decided to defund the cops and move away from allowing the police to do their jobs entirely, between the increased taxes and the higher levels of crime and the lower levels of cleanliness, between the fact that God decided to plague
America
fire spate over the last several years, apparently. It's like, I didn't need the help, God. Like, I got it. I didn't need the signs and the wonders to drive me from
America.
I'm just hoping that when Michael Knowles looks back at
America,
we make our way out, that he turns around, he looks back, and he immediately turns into a pillar of salt. Like, that is my dream. But whether or not that happens, we are leaving, and you're going to see more of this. Again, you're going to see a lot of this. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. You're going to see this in LA. You're going to see this in San Francisco. People are going to pick up, and they're going to leave.
America.
To leave are the people who can afford to leave. Let's be honest about this. The people who are going to get trapped in
America,
who are lower middle class, because they don't have the wherewithal to pick up and leave. They don't get to decide, honestly, where their jobs take place. As the head of a company, I get to decide where we take our jobs And we are excited to allow our people a better living standard, moving to
Thailand.
that is not governed like garbage in a red state, than forcing them to stay in a place that is very difficult to raise children and to live. But
America.
have thought that they can govern as badly as they want and there will be no consequences. That's true to a point, and then beyond that point, it is no longer true. We have reached the breaking point. We are leaving, and so Daily Wire will see you in
Thailand.